We're live. What's up, guys? Get online. I know you just saw it pop up, so let's populate our audience here. In the car right now. We're still in the Rio Grande Valley, just leaving the CBP station at Rio Grande City. A lot to learn from there. They are calling what they're seeing right now unprecedented. It's the largest crisis they've ever faced at this particular station. So I'll give you some numbers. This past month, they hit 6,000 apprehensions. They expect that to double in the next month. I was just there in their, just outside their station. They have a big tent structure, and they got about 200 migrants housed there right now. The vast majority of which are just going to be let go. They're going to be given a bus ticket and let go. Doesn't matter if they test positive for COVID or not. And don't you forget, if you're a U.S. citizen, you have to have a negative test before you come back into the United States. Okay, so I know how mad that makes you. 6,000 to 12,000. They can't handle this. There's no way they can handle this. Worth noting, one thing they showed me is that, they divide their operating area into different sectors. Drug cartels run the border crossings, okay? It's a combination of human trafficking and just kind of paying the piper for letting you cross. So if you're a family from Honduras, you don't cross without paying some kind of fee to the drug cartels. This is a really good deal for the drug cartels. They make a ton of money doing this, and it's risk-free, right? Because they're not smuggling an actual product across. They're just saying, hey, we're going to take you to this crossing point, walk that way, go turn yourself into Border Patrol. This overwhelms Border Patrol. The vast majority of their resources are now taken up by people just turning themselves into Border Patrol. Why are they turning themselves in? Because they know they're going to get released. And we're going to get to why that big shift has happened here in a second. But one of the big problems is that when you tie up Border Patrol's hands, they're not patrolling the border anymore. This is why Texas is footing so much of the bill. That's why we spent the morning with Texas Department of Public Safety, because they're basically Border Patrol agents now. They'll catch people, they'll turn them into Border Patrol, and they can enforce the law as long as it's a Texas law. That's their jurisdiction. So, moving back to this question, why is this happening? Look, it's happening because on day one, President Biden removed the migrant protection protocols, which is the Remain in Mexico policy. So, I don't have the exact numbers, but it's around 30,000 migrants were just told to go wait in Mexico, which makes sense, frankly. I mean, look, 90% of asylum cases are totally bogus. 90%, that's a statistical fact. But what happens is 100% of asylum cases in this catch and release procedure, they just get told to, go wait in the U.S. Especially if you have a kid with you, just go wait in the U.S. It's fine. Show up for your court date, that'd be great. But it's almost impossible to deport them. They rarely get deported. They rarely really show up for those deportation hearings once they get to that point. They might show up for their first court hearing, but not their deportation hearing. Why would they? So you don't get a lot of deportations, and you create an incentive structure too, because we're telling them, look, we're not going to deport anybody, because remember, that was the other first order the Biden administration did. Said, hey, total freeze on deportations. So you've now created a magnet. You've done the exact opposite of what you should do. They also stopped building walls, right? But walls are, of course, only part of the equation. The real issue is simply enforcing the laws we have. This administration refuses to do that, and you're seeing a huge, huge influx because of it. Very easy to fix. Very easy to fix. Simply enforce the law. It is the constitutional duty of the president, after all, to enforce the law. It's actually like their main constitutional duty, enforce the laws that are passed by Congress. This administration refuses to do that, and our Border Patrol is completely overwhelmed as a result. Hey guys, wrapping up my trip out here. We're actually at a forward operating base for Border Patrol. Guys will spend a whole month out here just because it's so busy. This sector is for 30 years now, number one when it comes to drug trafficking, all kinds of drug trafficking. And, they tend to catch a lot less human smugglers, drug smugglers, when they're really busy with the humanitarian stuff. here's the bottom line. We're gonna have a lot more footage for you as we put all this together and put this trip together. But here's the bottom line. This is unsustainable, and we can fix it if we just want to.